Welcome to my channel. Now we are going to see coordinate geometry revision for the board exam. So what are the formulas we have to keep in mind means, first we have to keep that one distance formula. Distance formula is what? Root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Where you have to apply the distance formula means distance formula you have to apply when they are asking distance between 2 points. Otherwise they are asking equidistance, like that is one word they are using means you have to use distance formula only. Length of a side, suppose any length or maybe any quadrilateral or triangle is there. Here the points they given for us, some points is there, A, B, C, D, like that some points they given there. We want to find this length of the side. That time you have to use this point, this formula only, equidistance formula, distance formula only we have to use. I am representing here triangle. Any other polygons they can use. Otherwise some distance they can use, some length of that any substance they can use that. Whatever the thing, distance, equidistance, length, like that wordings they are using in the questions means you have to use equidistance. That means distance formula only. Then ratio they given that 1:2, 3:2, like that some ratios they given, some points also they given to us, and they are asking to find the coordinate. So that time we have to use section formula only. Section formula is what? X is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, and y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. When we have to apply this one? When they are asking to find coordinates for the given ratio, finding coordinates. Otherwise they given us trisection, 3-section. Trisection means we have to take the ratio as 2:1 or 1:2 we have to take. Otherwise 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts means what? 2:2, 3:1, 1:3, like that the ratios we have to take for the 4 equal parts to find the coordinates for the given ratio. Same thing only this one and this one representing. Find the coordinates. Where is the coordinates? This x and y only coordinate. Section formula is what? One point is A, B, this point they given us x1, y1, x2, y2. Some points are with us. Here in some ratio. What is the ratio? m1 is to m2 is the ratio. In the ratio this line is going to divide. And at this point, from this what is the distance, from this what is the distance, that only x comma y, that is this is only coordinate. This is only coordinate. That coordinate only, this section coordinate only x and y. That we are finding from this one. Otherwise trisection, 4 equal parts. What are the section this side it is getting, what is the section this side is getting, that also we are finding using this formula only, section formula. Then to find the ratio is missing but coordinate is with us, and this point with us, coordinate with us, but ratio is missing. That time you have to use this formula. X is equal to kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1. Y is equal to ky2 plus y1 by k plus 1. Suppose in case this formula I don't want, this same formula we can use by substituting m1 is to m2 as k is to 1. This ratio you substitute. In the place of m1 you apply k, and in the place of m2 you apply 1. Automatically the same formula only will be created. Otherwise directly memorize this formula, useful to you. Then to find the ratio. Then to find the center of the circle and the median. What the parallelogram is there, in the parallelogram that in the parallelogram diagonals will bisecting. That time this bisecting point we want, this is using midpoint formula. So that midpoint formula we can use and find that one. These words what I use here, these are all only they will use in the question. That time you can utilize these formulas. All of you having one confusion, where I have to use which formula. So these words you memorize, that points you use these formulas, that location. Only midpoint formula is left over, that also we will see. So midpoint formula is x is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint formula. Sometimes this midpoints with us and one of this will with us, but some of the coordinate is missing there. Using this midpoint we can able to find that one. If that is a circle or median, otherwise parallelogram, like that so that means we can use this one. Median, where we studied median in the triangle. One triangle is there means There this point median, it will come from this one. It is bisecting this one. So that time this is the midpoint of that, this side BC. Okay, midpoint only. That midpoint only we are using here the same midpoint formula using the B and C coordinates. Find the midpoint of this one. These are some basic components of this basic formulas of coordinate geometry. Find the distance between the point 4, 3 and the origin. Origin means what? 0, 0 only origin. So if they are representing origin means you have to decide that is 0, 0 only. Here the word distance they used, already I told you distance means distance formula only. Use the distance formula, write the formula. Formula will carry 1 mark to us. So write the formula first. Then distance is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. First you write the points 4, 3, 1 point, another point is 0, 0. Represent here x1, y1, not x1, x2, it is wrong. x1, y1 only, always coordinate x and y only, not same thing. Okay, opposites only we need, x and y only, x, y only coordinate. X, y, here x1, y1 and x2, y2. Substitute in this location. Don't write, again I am telling, don't write as x1, x2, x1, y1. Now you substitute, x2 is 0 minus 4 the whole square plus 0 minus 3 the whole square. It will be minus 4 the whole square plus minus 3 the whole square. Power C, power is even power. So this minus becomes as plus, or minus 4 into minus 4. Minus 4 the whole square means what? Minus 4 into minus 4. 2 times you write minus 4 and then you multiply. 4 4s are 16 minus plus, not 4 into 2. Not 4 into 2 minus 8. It is wrong answer. Write 4 2 times 16. Understand? So 16 plus minus 3 into minus 3. That means 3 3s are 9. Here write 3 3s are 9 minus plus 9. Otherwise directly this is square even number. So minus becomes as plus, minus becomes as plus. 4 4s are 16, 3 3s are 9. It is root 25. When root 25, take 2 to break the square number, to break the square root, same 2 numbers we need, square numbers we need, so 5 into 5. It is 5. 5 square unit, distance is 5 unit, not square unit, area only square unit, 5 unit. This is the answer for this one. Okay, easy sums only. This type of sums may be coming 1 mark. Otherwise, MCQ they will ask. The distance of point from the y-axis is given by its x-coordinate. If they are asking they given some points to us and they are asking what is the distance from the point y-axis means, don't calculate this one. Don't calculate this as 0, y. You don't keep and this is x-coordinate. That point, what the point is suppose 3, 2, 3 means this 2 you don't take and don't use this distance formula. No need of these things. Directly we can do the distance of point from the y-axis given by its x-coordinate and the distance of point from the x-axis is given by its y-coordinate. Here one question related to this points I am given here. Find the perpendicular distance of the point minus 5, 7 from the y-axis. So y-axis from the y-axis. Y-axis is this one, x-axis is what was minus 5, 7. Here it will be maybe 5, 7 will come, minus 5, 7. What they are asking, perpendicular distance of the point from the y-axis. Perpendicular distance to this point is which one? This is the perpendicular distance. Yes, no? Then only perpendicular will come. Perpendicular will come. Perpendicular distance. This point is what? This point here is minus 5. Okay? This point is minus 5. That means what they given? The distance of point from the y-axis given by its x-coordinate. What is the x-coordinate? This is the x-coordinate. So minus 5, but distance will not be in minus. So it will be plus 5. So 5 unit. Suppose they are asking find the perpendicular distance of the point P from the x-axis. They are asking means what? What they given? X-axis is given by its y-coordinate. So this perpendicular distance of y-axis and drawing perpendicular distance means this is the perpendicular distance. What it is representing? The y-axis value only representing. That means 7 unit. Understand what I am telling? So this is the perpendicular distance, otherwise perpendicular distance or normal distance. If they are not representing perpendicular distance also, normal distance of the point from the, so normally they are given that distance of the point from the x-axis means you have to write the y-coordinate, distance of the point from the y-axis means x-coordinate, perpendicular distance or distance from this 5 unit from y-axis, and this is perpendicular distance or distance from x-axis, that is 7 unit. Okay, so this is one MCQ frequently they are asking. Keep in mind they are giving some points to us. From the points they are asking us to check is it is here quadrilateral, coming under any quadrilateral. Otherwise particularly they are asking us to check it is collinear or right angle triangle or isosceles triangle or equilateral triangle, like that. Some checking points they are asking, the checking questions. So that time what are the things we have to keep in mind? If you are seeing any points there like this, some points only you are looking there, like this points they given means, so surely it is a coordinate geometry only. So come to these points. If they are asking you to check collinear means find the distance of AB, BC and CA and keep, and check any two distance if you are adding, that time it is giving the third distance means that time it is collinear. Okay, condition AB plus BC or CA or AB plus any two sides. Then only I gave all the combination of the sides. If it is coming like this means it is collinear, like that you have to write, use the distance formula to find the distance between the points A, B, C. Distance between the points you have to find distance. Distance formula only. What is the distance formula? Root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. This formula you have to use. Then we are coming for isosceles triangle. If isosceles triangle they are asking you to check means, again you find all the sides of the three triangle, three sides you find, at least you are getting any two sides as equal, that is isosceles triangle. At least not, you should get two sides to be equal, that time it will be isosceles triangle. If then you are coming for square means, if the square four sides distance should be equal, all the four sides should be equal. If they are asking you to check for square means all the four side distance is equal or not, you check. So that means AB distance is equal to BC and CD and AD. All the distance using the same distance formula you find the distance between these points, this point, this point, this point. Then you check it. If they are all equal means it will be square, or another one is what? Rhombus. It may be square or rhombus. How to fix it is square means find again diagonal AC and BD. Find the diagonals AC and BD. Diagonals means coming to the corners, catching the corner and finding the point distance. If you are getting that diagonal as equal means that time it will be square. If diagonals are not equal but four sides are equal, that time it will be rhombus. Similarly, parallelogram you are seeing means opposite sides are equal. AB equal to CD and BC equal to AD, like that. Opposite sides will be equal and their diagonals will not be equal, then it is a parallelogram. And they are asking you to check for right angle triangle. Some 3 points they are giving and asking you to check if it is a right angle triangle means, again you take AB, BC, AC, like that three distance you take and square the distance and keep with you, add any two sides, that time you will get the third side. In this everything we are not squaring, but here in the right angle triangle checking only you are squaring, because Pythagoras theorem. Checking the Pythagoras theorem, if Pythagoras theorem is proving that means that time it will be right angle triangle. If Pythagoras theorem, what is Pythagoras theorem you don't know means, this is the Pythagoras theorem. Squaring any two sides of the triangle, if it is producing the third side means that will be Pythagoras theorem. Okay, that is producing the square of the third side means it is the Pythagoras theorem. So prove that, then you will get the right angle triangle. Sometimes they will ask what if it is a rectangle or not. Parallelogram and rectangle same only, opposite sides are equal. This first condition is same only, but in the rectangle the diagonals are equal. In rectangle diagonals are equal. rectangle diagonals are equal. If diagonals are equal as well as their opposite sides are equal, then you should prove, you can write there it is a rectangle. You prove that it is a rectangle. These are the conditions. Keep in mind to check the given thing. Find the point on x-axis which is equidistant from 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. In this one, if they are asking you to represent in graph, means represent in graph. No need to represent in graph. Simply for calculation purpose only. Equidistant means equally distant. Equal distance. Already I told you, distant equidistance means you have to use distance formula only. How this means x-axis means x, 0. Similarly, y-axis, if they given means you have to use 0, y. Keep in mind. X-axis means x, 0. Y-axis means 0, y. Y point only will be activated. X point will be 0. As well as for x-axis, x point only will be activated. Y point will be 0. Y coordinate will be 0. Then equidistance means so x, 0. Here we are having x, 0 only, so we don't want this one. X, 0 is equally distant from this one. That means 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. Okay. AB and AC should be in equal distance. For that, first we have to find AB. So what are the points of AB? First we will write that one also. A is this is A and this is our this is B and this is C. A we are keeping this one. Here we will give you wrote already point. So x, 0 and 2, minus 5. Our points. This is x1, y1 only, not x1, x2. Keep in mind x1, y1 only, x, y coordinates, and x2, y2. Now substitute in these points in the locations. X2, my 2, minus x1 is x the whole square, and y2 is minus 5, minus 0 the whole square. Now 2 minus x the whole square minus 5 the whole square. This 2 minus x the whole square don't write as 2x the whole square. 4x square like that don't write, it is wrong. We cannot be able to do like that. Okay. So 2 minus x again you are writing. How you are writing 2 minus x? Okay, 1x like that you are writing. No, not this. It is wrong. Completely wrong. It is one is in number and another one is a variable. X and y some letters are there. So you have to use a minus b the whole square here, because a minus b the whole square formula to expand this one. Two different unlike terms are there. We cannot be able to combine this one. So use a minus b the whole square formula to expand this. A square plus b square minus 2ab is the formula. Substitute here. A, B. In the A location 2. So 2 square and x square minus 2 into A is 2 and B is x. Now 2 2s are 4 plus x square minus 4x plus minus 5 into minus 5. It is even number. Power is even number. It should become as plus. Otherwise minus 5 into minus 5 is 5 5 is 25. Minus into minus is plus. So 25. Now numbers you combine like terms. This and this only like term. These are unlike terms. 4 and 25 is 29. 29. Then we are coming for A and C. AC points we will keep. This will keep us 1. AC. A is x, 0. C is minus 2, 9. Then take the root. Substitute in the formula. Here it is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Now you substitute in the formula x2 as minus 2 and x1 as minus x the whole square plus y2 as 9 and y1 as 0. Where I substituted in the distance formula only. Again you see this is unlike terms, both of unlike terms not able to combine. Again we have to do the algebraic formulas only. So minus 2 and minus x the whole square, both of them minus, you can write this as 2 plus x the whole square. minus, when you are taking common and squaring that one, it will become as plus. So if you are seeing both of them in minus, that will be 2 plus x the whole square. Then this is in the formula of a plus b the whole square identity. It is coming here. Expand this one. A square plus b square plus 2ab. A is 2 square, b is x square plus 2 into x. Now it will be 4 plus x square plus 4x. Substitute in this location. So 4 plus x square plus 4x plus 9 minus 0, both of them like term only, we can combine it. 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 the whole square, 9 the whole square is 9 into 9. It is 81, not 9 into 2, it is wrong. It's wrong. 9 into 2 is wrong. 9 only 2 times you have to write. 9 into 9, 9 is 81. Now you combine the like terms only one we can see, numbers only, others are unlike term. So combine the numbers, x square plus 4x, 81 plus 4 is 85. This is 2. Second equation. Now we are going to combine 1 and 2 because why we are going to equate 1 and 2? It is equidistance. This unit, this distance is 5 units means this unit, this distance also 5 units would be. Same only. That means it is the middle point of that one. 5 unit and 5 equally it will come there. Not a middle point. It is exactly going to give same distance to the both sides. Now we are going to combine this 1 and 2. Equate 1 and 2. That time you are getting like this. Now cancel the root. We are getting x square minus 4x plus 29 equal to x square plus 4x plus 85. See, same symbol where? Same symbol in the both sides is where? With the x square it is there. Both of them plus plus cancel this. Then minus 4x plus 4x is there. Don't cancel it. Numbers also different number. Now you start to shuffle that like term and like terms. Here minus 4x is there now, so bring this plus also here. This plus is crossing the equal, that time minus. Minus 4x is equal to 85. 85 this side, first I am writing 85 plus 29 coming this side is minus 29. It is minus 8x. Now 85 minus 29 is 56. Then x is equal to this minus 8 coming this side. It is not a plus 8. Listen, the 8 and x between multiplication is a symbol. So coming this side is division only, not addition. So 56 by minus 8. That time cancel. 7. This is the same minus symbol. Minus 7. X is minus 7. X value is minus 7. So the point is, how to write the point? Point you are writing, point is minus 7 comma 0. This is the answer. Find a relation between x and y such that the point x comma y is equidistant from the point 3 comma 6 and minus 3 comma 4. Relation between x and y, this x and y, this coordinate relation they are asking. How this x and y is there? X and y is equidistance from the point 3 comma x and minus 3 comma 4. Otherwise they will ask here, find the relation between the coordinate. The coordinate they will give. Instead of x comma y they will give us coordinate. Coordinate means x comma y only we have to take. Find a relation between this x and y such that this completely they removed, and find the relation between coordinate of a point which is equidistant from the point 3 comma 6 and minus 3 comma 4. There also you have to take the coordinate as x comma y only. So the means x comma y and this 3 comma 6 and minus 3 comma 4 is equal distance, equidistance. So this will keep us PA, PB. That means PA is equal to PB. That means PA square is equal to PB square. Equidistance means equal distance. So this distance and this distance should be equal. So PA, first PA point we will write. PA points are what? X comma y and 3 comma 6. And PB point here you write separately x comma y minus 3 comma 4. Now you write PA formula is what? PA is distance formula. So PA, for this PA you have to write the distance formula. PA is this length. To find the length we have to use distance formula only. So distance, otherwise distance between P and A. So what is the distance formula? We know that one, x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. In this formula only we are going to substitute, and this square representing, if I am squaring this one, means the root will go. So directly we can write this one only here, because square we did both sides. Whenever equidistance is coming means square both sides and remove the square root. Now you do this one. So x2, this is also you write x1 y1 x2 y2, like this we will write. So x2 is 3 minus x the whole square plus 6 minus y the whole square is equal to, this side we will come. Here also we will write x1 y1 x2 y2. So x2 is minus 3 minus x the whole square plus y2 is 4 and y 4 minus y the whole square. Again you see x, y, that means these terms are unlike terms. They combine together in a square. We have to use, to solve this, we have to use the formula, algebraic formula a minus b the whole square or a plus b the whole square we have to use in this. In this more or less in the coordinate geometry we are using these two formulas only. Whenever this xy mixed part is there we are using these formulas only. So we will apply that a square minus b square formula here, 3 square plus x square minus 3 to 6x. That means this formula is what? A square plus b square minus 2ab. This formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Minus here means here minus, plus means here plus. Now we substitute 6 square plus y square minus 2 6 are 12y. Here also both of them minus means both of them in minus. That time you have to take this as a plus b the whole square. So expand this in the a plus b the whole square formula. 3 square is 9 square. Sorry, 3 square is 9 plus x square plus 2 3s are 6x. That means this combination is becoming as a plus b. Then here you are coming 4 square plus y square minus 4 to the 8y. Now same terms left and right we will cancel. X square we will cancel because both of them plus, and y square we will cancel, both of them plus. 3 square also will go because it is plus. Here also plus, here also plus. Anything else will cancel? No. Now we will write minus 6x and 6 6 are 36 minus 12y, and here 6x plus 4 4s are 16 minus 8y. Then move everything one part. Minus 6x, this plus is coming this side is minus 6x. While writing time itself, like terms we are combining and writing minus 12y. This is coming this side is plus 8y. Then plus 16 coming this side is minus 16. Already plus 36 is there, that we will write minus 16 equal to 0. Now we will combine minus minus plus, but we have to replace minus symbol here. Then minus 12 plus 8 is minus 4y. And plus 36 minus 16 is plus 20 is equal to 0. Now see, everyone is 4 divisors. So divide all the numbers with 4. That time we will get minus 3x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. Here everything in this minus, so we will multiply with minus. That means change the symbol, 3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. This is the relation between x and y. This you can write this as 3x plus y. This minus 5, take that to opposite side, that is plus 1. This is our expected answer. This is the relation between the coordinate and the points which are equidistant from the coordinate. Okay? Practice. In some same equidistance, this value will be there with us, xy value. Here any one of the terms in this x or y, something will be given as x or p, and they ask us to find the values of the p. Same only equidistance whenever you are seeing in the question. Same procedure only. PA, PB you have to do. This is 2 points only given. Suppose 3 points also sometimes they will given. That time third point is we are writing means 1, 0 like that. Some other third point is there means first you have to take PA distance and this PB distance and this we will keep as PC means 3 distance we have to find. So first you have to equate PA and PC, then PC and PB. When you are equating PA and PC, you will get one equation like this. Okay, like this one equation that you have to keep as 1, and PC and PB, when you are solving that one, again you will get one equation like this x and y. So you will get 2 types of equation. The 2 types of equation you have to eliminate and find the procedures, find the answer of x and y. Elimination procedure you have to use that. This is 3 points oriented also you have to practice, because these 3 points also already they asked in 2020 question paper. They asked these 3 type of points. Find the values of y for which the distance between the points P and Q is 10 units. That means distance between the points P and Q. The distance between P and Q is means mathematically is means it is equals representing. So equals 10. PQ distance between PQ only we are writing PQ. So PQ distance is, how we will write PQ distance? We will write like this, x2 minus x1. So x1 y1, x2 y2. So x2 minus x1, 10 minus 2 the whole square, plus y2 minus y1, y minus, and this is minus 3. So separately write in bracket, square equal to 10. This we apply in the distance formula. The distance between 2 points, otherwise length of any sides we have to use distance formula only. So use this. Now this is same only, like terms only. So subtract 10 minus 2 is 8 square. And here you are coming means this minus minus becomes as plus. So y plus 3 the whole square is equal to 10. Now 8 square is 64. This is in the form of a plus b the whole square. So expand a plus b the whole square formula. That is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So y square plus 3 3s are 9 plus 2 3s are 6. Y is equal to 10. Now problem is this is in root. This is not in root. Not able to break. That means this is not a square number also. It is 10 only. So to break this root, what we will do? We will square both sides. To break this root, we are going to square both sides. That time the square cancels the root. Now we are getting 64 plus y square plus 9 plus 6y. Here 100. 10 into 10 is 100. We have to do 2 times 10 multiplication. Now this like terms are these only like terms, only number. So now bring this. Now bring this 100 this side. Like terms are 64, 9 and 100. So write all the like terms. 64 plus 9 is 73. And this 100 we are bringing this side means it will be minus 100. That means the front side in the 100 there is no symbol. So it will be plus. Then bringing this plus number crossing this equals means that means crossing the equals and coming means that it will be minus. So minus 100. Now y square plus 6y, this is minus 27 equal to 0. Now 27 where it will come? You have to use this formula or splitting the middle term. I am going to use splitting the middle term. 27 where it will come? I am seeing 27 coming in. So 27 ones are 20, 27 will come. Otherwise 9 3s are 27 will come. And this part minus is representing one of the number is in minus. So this one of the number is in minus, either this one or this one. Which is in minus means this number is telling plus. So plus is there, so it is greatest number is plus and small is minus. Now we are doing means it will come plus 6. Now you will split this one. Plus 6y split as plus 9y and minus 3y minus 27 equal to 0. Or you apply in this formula, you will get, take the common from this one, that time you will get y we will take common outside, y plus 9 minus here 3 we will take common minus 3, so y and this minus came out. So minus we are taking outside. So minus this minus becomes plus equal to 0. So now y plus 9 we will take common. We will get y minus 3 is the balance in this one. And I am taking y plus 9, y minus 3 only outside. Y minus 3 is coming as a separate bracket. In a separate bracket. Now we are having two parts. This is y is equal to minus 9 or y is equal to 3. Two terms are coming for this y. Two roots are coming for this y. Minus 9 and 3. Maybe the point may be 10 comma minus 9 or 10 comma 3. Okay, anything it will come. These are the two answers we are getting for this. Find the coordinates. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of minus 1 comma 7 and 4 comma minus 3 with the ratio 2:1. So 1 minus 1 comma 7 and 4 comma minus 3 is there, which is divided by a point. That means divided by a coordinate. That coordinate is x comma y in the ratio 2:1 they given. So this is, it is dividing. So it is making two part of the section and one part of section, like that it is dividing the line, and this line is perpendicular line. If they are asking perpendicular line means that is the dividing line only, don't get confusion perpendicularly, because it is perpendicularly it is only coming, that means straight line. Okay, so this is perpendicular line only here. And they given ratio, so here ratio is there, we have to find the coordinate and dividing this line into this part as two part and one part it is going to divide, that means section. Section formula we have to use. Our section formula is x is equal to m1. If you are taking ratios m1 is to m2 and the points are x1, x2 and y1, y2 means cross it, section formula will come. So m2 x2 plus m1, m2 x1. So x is equal to cross this m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Similarly for y coordinate, y is equal to m2 from this one, m2 y1 and m1 y2. So m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2, this is our formula. Okay. Now x is equal to, because coordinate only they are asking with us. Coordinate is m1 is here, m1 is equal to 2 and m2 is 1, the ratio value. m1 m2 is ratio. Now 2, m1 is 2 into, between this one multiplication into x2 is how much? x2 is, here we are taking x1 y1, x2 y2, x2 is 4 and m2 is 1. Multiply x1 is minus 1 by m1 plus m2, that is 1, 2 plus 1. Then y is equal to m1 is, again m1 is 2 and multiply, y2 is how much? y2 is minus 3 and m2 is 1 and y1 is 7 by 2 plus 1. Now x is equal to 2 4s are 8 plus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1 by 3, and here y is equal to minus 6 plus 7 by 3. It will be 8 plus or minus is minus 1 by 3, it is 7 by 3. X is 7 by 3 as well as y is minus 6 plus 7 is 1 by 3. The point is 7 by 3 and 1 by 3. This is our answer. If same thing in the same sum, otherwise in the same model, if it is dividing the line as a trisection means trisection, you have to take the ratio. When they are represent trisection, there will be no ratio will be given there. So you have to use the ratio for trisection 2:1 or 1:2. Same sum, but in that part ratio will be missed there. and they will give us it is the line is divided as a trisection, means that time you have to use these two ratios and proceed. And the line is divided by 4 equal section, means 4 equal section, that time you have to use 4 equal section, means that time you have to use the ratios 2:2 or 1:3 or 3:1. Add and check, this will give 3. Here for try 4 equal, no. So add 4 will come. This like this also they will ask by using the section formula. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining from -3, 10 and 6, -8 is divided by -1, 6. That means they are asking ratio with us. What is the ratio? Ratio they didn't give. And here the points are -3, 10 and 6, -8 they given to us. It is divided by -1, 6. What is the ratio? This ratio we don't know, so we keep as k:1. The ratio is not there. To find the ratio, what how to separately the formula is there. Say x is equal to k:1 you keep x1, x2, y1, y2. So k and x2 plus 1 into x1 is x1 only by k plus 1, as well as y is equal to same thing ky2 plus y1 by k plus 1. And this x and y is what? This coordinate only. That means x comma y, this coordinate only x and y. They given x as -1 here and x1, y1, x2, y2 with us. Okay, so x2 is 6 and x1 is -3 by k plus 1. Here y as 6 is there and y2 is -8 plus y1 is 10 by k plus 1. Now bring this value, this denominator this side. Two terms are there, so you have to write in bracket. So -1 into k plus 1 is equal to 6k plus or -3 is -3. Similarly, this side also, this k plus 1 will come. 6k plus 1 is equal to -8k plus 10. Any one of the values we will solve. This side I am going to solve. So -k minus into plus is minus, 1 into 1 distribute inside, and 6k minus 3. Like terms you bring together. So 6k I am bringing here, minus 1 is coming this side. Minus k minus 6k and minus 3, minus 1 coming this side is plus 1. Minus 7k is equal to minus 2. K is equal to minus 2 by minus 7. It is 2 by 7, that is 2:7. If I am solving this also, same only will come. If you want to prove this one, means we can substitute in the y, in the original part, y is equal to check it. Checking condition is to check this 2 by 7, that means ratio is 2:7, that we are going to take, and y points we take 10 and -8. So cross it. So 7 into 10 plus 2 into -8 by 2 plus 7. Now 70, 16, 9. It will be 7 2 7 10, 2 8 16, plus into minus is minus 16. 70 minus 16 is, this is 4 and this is 6 1 5. And I am cancelling, we are getting 6, same point only. So our ratio is correct. Clear? This point no need to proceed also. This we can stop here itself. No need to proceed. This one point is enough for us. It will bring 2:7. Okay? Find the ratio in which the line segment joining A and B is divided by the x-axis. So find the ratio. Ratio they are asking us to find. Ratio they didn't given. So we have to take the ratio formula only. If it is given, this sum is given in 3 marks or 2 marks, you use the ratio formula. But if it is in the 1 mark question, don't use anything. Directly we can solve. See here, up to this one only they will give in 1 mark by the x-axis. So x-axis is here, means first you will write the point. And this one is x1, y1, x2, y2. x-axis only, no. So take y point. In this one, don't use the symbol because ratio will not be in negative. So negative you remove and write. Now both of them will divide in 5 tables. So divide in 5. That time you will get 1:1. The ratio is 1. If they are asking y-axis in the place, if they given y-axis means take the y-axis value only. Sorry, take the x values only. Here which value we took? Y values. Okay. And if they given y-axis means divided by y-axis means take x value only. Again leave the value, leave the negative symbol. 4. 1:4 only the ratio. If y-axis is dividing means, okay, 1:4 only it is coming if y-axis dividing means. That means if the x-axis dividing means take y value. If y-axis is dividing means take x value and give the simplification there, you will get the ratio for MCQ only. For 2 marks, 3 marks, if you are using this one means mark you will not get. Okay. Now we come to the normal sum. Here a and b value they given there. Okay. A and b value they given there. It is divided by x-axis. X-axis means we have to write x comma 0. The coordinate x comma 0 we have to fix, and here 1 comma -5 and -4 comma 5. So here I wrote the ratio formula. We will write that. We will start to substitute this one. Before that we will write that values. What is the alphabet of that one? Which coordinate that one? Coordinate or abscissa we will fix this one. This is abscissa. This is ordinate. Okay. X is abscissa and y is ordinate. Okay. So fix this one. X here also, x and y they given there. So x is x only and k is k only and x2 is -4, x1 is 1 and k plus 1. As well as this point y is here 0 or the coordinate is 0 they given. That means because x-axis and k as k only and y2 as 5 and y1 as -5. K plus 1. Don't proceed this one because two unknown variable x and k is there, so we will not get any answer. Use this one because only one unknown variable and this left hand side is 0 for us. So easy to solve. Bring here 0 into k plus 1 is 0. 5k plus into minus 5. Bring the 5 here. So 5k is equal to 5k is 1. That means ratio 1:1. Now this 1 we will substitute here in the place of k. 1 into -4 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. It is -4 plus 1 by 2. That means -3 by 2. -4 plus 1 is -3 by 2. So this coordinate is -3 by 2 comma 0. X-axis they given, so we will use x comma 0. If they given y-axis means that time we will use 0 comma y. For y-axis we have to use 0 comma y. Same procedure only. When y-axis means this time when they given y-axis, that time you will proceed this part. Because x only 0, no. That time this part you proceed, y part keep as it is. Now we get to x how. The same you keep y there and you proceed. Same procedure only. If 1 comma 2, these 4 points they given are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order. Find x and y. Taken in order means what? That means continuously you have to write 1 comma 2, 4 comma y, x comma 6, 3 comma 5 like that. Continuously you have to write. Not 1 comma 2, 4 comma y, x comma 6, 3 comma 5. Not like that. In this order A, B, C, D. If you are taking clockwise means clockwise only. Anti-clockwise means anti-clockwise only. You have to substitute the value and go. And this one is diagonals bisect each other. In parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. That means this point is x comma y. Diagonals bisect each other. And here x and y unknown variables is there. So don't take the distance formula. Distance formula will not work here. Whenever parallelogram they given means that time any missing values are there, that time you have to use midpoint formula only, keep in mind. Checking means that time if it is a parallelogram like that you are going to check, means all the 4 values will be there, that time you use distance formula and check it. But here data are missing here, that time you have to use midpoint formula only, then only it will give the correct result. Okay, so now we will take here what we are going to do. A, B, opposite sides only we have to catch this, then this. That means 1, 2 and x, 6. What you are going to use? Midpoint formula only. Why midpoint formula? These diagonals bisecting each other at a point. This point is equidistant. That means midpoint to each other. So bisecting means midpoint only, midpoint to each other. Okay, so midpoint formula we are taking. Midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, x is and y is y1 plus y2 by 2. X point we don't know, x is equal to x1 y1, x1 y1, x2 y2. Okay, so here also x is there, so we will use capital X for us. And here also capital Y, because x and y they are also missing frequency they given. So x and y we will do here. Missing letter is there, so say that also a small letter, small x and small y. So we will use to identify that one we will use capital X and capital Y. And x1 is 1 plus x2 is x by 2 and y is y1 is 2 plus 6 by 2. This is 8 by 2 and 4. 1 point we got here as 4. And here 1 plus x by 2 only. This we will keep here. Now then take these 2 points. That time we will get again same midpoint formula only. Use midpoint formula. How will you say x is equal to capital X I am using 4 plus 3 by 2 and 5 plus y equal to 2. This is 7 by 2 and this is same only 5 plus y by 2. Now what we will do, this x and x value and this y and y value we will equate, then we will get the answer. So 1 plus x by 2 is equal to, because both of them x, this x and y same point only, so both of them equal only, so we are equating that both. Similarly for this side also 4 equals 5 plus y by 2. This 2 will go, so this 1 will bring here, that time 7 minus 1 it is 6, x point is 6, x is 6 and this is 2 we will bring here, 4 2s are 8 is equal to 5 plus y is equal to 8 minus 5, y is equal to 3. So these points are 4, 3 and 6, 6 only. If you want, we can find the midpoint also from this one. We substitute in this one, this point here, x point we will substitute 6, so it will come 7 by 2. Here x is 7 by 2 and y is 4. Midpoint is this value 7 by 2, x is completely we get 7 by 2 and this point as 4. This only we are getting here. Find the coordinates of a point A where AB is a diameter of a circle. So in this AB is the diameter and a circle whose center is 2, minus 3. Center they given, that means center where it will come? In the diameters, midpoint only center will come. It is 2, minus 3. And they are asking us to find the A coordinate, so this will give us x, y or x1, y1 and B point is 1, 4. So this center is midpoint, so we will take midpoint formula. X is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. Y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. So x is 2. X1 we don't know. X2 as 1 and it is 2. Then bring this one as 4. X1 plus 1. X1 is this plus 1 coming this side is minus 1. It is 3. Similarly, y as minus 3 we are having. And y1 we don't know, y2 as 4 by 2. Bring this one, division coming this side is multiplication. So minus 6, y1 plus 4. So y1 is equal to minus 6 plus 4 is coming this side is minus 4, it is minus 10. So y1 is minus 10. So this is the point of A. If A and B are the points they given, find the coordinates of P such that AB is 3 by 7 of AB and P lie on the line segment AB. That means one line segment AB is there, P is lying on the line. That means the coordinate x comma y only they are asking us to find. And the points minus 2 comma minus 2, 2 comma minus 4 they given there. But what they are asking with us? To find this point only x comma y, and where is the ratio? Ratio is here because it is coming under section formula only. It is dividing the line. If A and B, find the coordinates of B such that B lie on the line segment. It is a point in this one. They didn't mention it is the midpoint, so we have to use section formula only. And what is the ratio means? This is 7. They given AB 3 by 7 of AB means 7 part is there. So in the 7, 3 part is AB. 3 part is AB. What is the balance? From the 7 you subtract the 3, it is 4. 4 is the part. That means it is dividing the line in the ratio 3:4. Rest of the values are here. Use section formula and substitute in the section formula and bring the answer. This part only new to you, that only I am explaining here. Suppose if they given AP as 2 by 6 means how you will write? That is P is 2 by 6 of AB means this part is 2, 6 minus 2 is 4. This is the total. Okay. So this is the total only from the total we are subtracting that numerator part, that time we will get the rest of the part. Clear? Find the area of the rhombus. Here they given 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4 points they given, that is the vertices of the rhombus, and they are asking us to find the area of the rhombus. Area of the rhombus formula is half d1 into d2. d1 and d2 are what? Diagonals of this one. d1 is one diagonal, suppose rhombus I am drawing here means, okay, taken in order A, B, C, D. AC and BD are the diagonals. D1 is representing AC and D2 is representing BD. To find this point, this total length, this complete length means you have to use distance formula only. So use distance formula to find the AC as well as the BD. Use the distance formula. Wherever the length of the sides we want or diagonal length we want means use distance. Midpoint we need, center point we need means midpoint. So D1 we will find, D1 distance is what? AC only. So AC we have to find using the distance formula. We are writing A, B, C, D for our convenience. A is 3, 4, 0, minus 1, 4. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. To avoid mistake, write like this. X2 minus X1 plus Y2 minus Y1. So minus 4 the whole square plus 4 square. It is 4 square plus 4 square. How many 4 square are there? 2 4 square are there. So you write 2 into 4 square. 4 is coming 2 times. So write 4 one time outside and write 2 inside. Units. Similarly, D2 is BD. The points are 4, 5 and minus 2, minus 1. Now we will use same formula only, distance formula. X1, X2 minus X1 plus Y2 minus Y1. It is minus 6 the whole square and minus 6 the whole square. Then it is 6 square, it becomes as 6 square because minus will go, it is squaring by minus, it is become as plus. How many 6 squares are there? 2 6 squares are there. So write 2 into 6 square. 6 is coming outside because 6 2 times are there. So 1 6 is coming outside. To break the root, 6 is coming outside but 2 not able to break. So 2 is inside only. Units. Now we will substitute in this formula. Half d1 is how much? 4 root 2 and d2 is 6 root 2. So half 6 4s are 24. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. Okay. So 2 will cut. It is 24 units. The area is 24 square units because it is area. Okay. Square units. 24 square units only. This is the answer. Determine the ratio in which the line 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. 2x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. Divides the line segment joining the points 2 comma minus 2 and 3 comma minus 3 comma 7. So here this is some ratio k is to 1, it is dividing because unknown ratio k is to 1 only. And the line segment they given here, the line segment equation they given 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. What we are going to do means first we are going to find the x and y of this one, x comma y coordinate of this one, then coordinate we will substitute in the x and y, then automatically we will get k because there is no other chance for this one. Now we will find the k is to 1, that means x and y coordinates using the ratio formula. Ratio formula is x is equal to kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1 and y is equal to k y2 plus y1 by k plus 1. X and y we don't know. X is equal to k x1 y1 x2 y2. Okay. So k x2 is 3 and x1 is 2 by k plus 1 and y is equal to k y2 is 7 and y1 is minus 2 by k plus 1. It is 3k plus 2 by k plus 1 and this is 7k plus and minus is minus 2 by k plus 1. Now substitute in this value in this line equation. So 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. In this part we will substitute 3k plus 2 by k plus 1 plus 7k minus 2 by k plus 1 minus 4 equal to 0. Take LCM because this 4 is not having k plus 1 in the denominator. So multiply k plus 1 up and down. That time we will get minus 4 k plus 1 and k plus 1 equal to 0. Now all the denominator are same, so write one time. Now bring the k plus 1 this side. It will become 0 into k plus 1 is 0. Now you start to distribute. 2 3s are 6k plus 2 2s are 4 plus 7k minus 2. This minus you distribute inside. 4k and 4. Here plus symbol, so plus minus minus plus minus minus equal to 0. Now like terms you combine together. 6, 7, 6, 7, 13. 13 minus 4. 13 minus 4 is 9k. And the number you are seeing means 4 minus 2, 2. 2 minus 4 is minus 2 equal to 0. Now 2 you bring here. 9k is equal to 2. And k is equal to 2 by 9. The ratio is 2 is to 9. Okay. So practice all the sums in the coordinate geometry. Some of that more or less all the sums I discussed with you. Practice this properly. So practice all the sum properly and do well your exam. Wish you all the best.